being rich and wealthy are two different things. Remember, being rich is someone that has money, such as a high-paying employee, but doesn't have freedom. He or she has to commute to work to make that money. It's called earned income, and it's taxed at the highest bracket. Now, majority of people always tell others that they should go to school, study a good profession, then get a high-paying job, and work till 65 years of age, and hopefully live on a nice pension. But that advice is obsolete today. We must understand that the new rules of money have emerged, and they are at full effect right now. So those who are playing with the old rules of money, with the old philosophy about money, then those are the people that will be struggling financially in the future. We have to be willing to change our mindset in regards to money and unlearn what we once learned by those people that maybe we care about. And we just have to update ourselves with the new philosophy of money so that we can adopt the core values of the wealthy and understand how wealth is created. But the most important thing is that rich and wealthy are two different things. Rich is having a lot of money without freedom, and wealthy is having excess of cash flow with a lot of freedom. So focus on investing for passive income, and when we do that, we're also going to have capital gains income. Those are the two types of income that can come from investing: passive income and capital gains income. Look at this beautiful view right now. Came out here early morning, did some networking, and workout in. At the same time, I'm thinking I gotta jump on a video and tell you all that it's possible. The dream is possible. If you want to be in the best beach of the world, whichever beach is, right? Whatever country, you can be there. It matters where we are today. A lot of people think that it doesn't matter because we're becoming this person, but it does, because where we are today is where we're going to be tomorrow. So choose your relationship wisely, improve our environments. If we want to change our lives, we have to change our environment drastically. Be resourcefulness, okay? Be grateful for what we have, and then leverage ourselves with systems, artificial intelligence, relationships, cultivate good deeds, read as much as possible, expand our vocabulary, and make sure you click the link in the description so that you have access to our digital courses and ebooks. We have 3 right now: the 10 new rules of money, how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on, how to invest in crypto to build wealth, understanding Bitcoin and blockchain. We're working on our 4th ebook. It should be released in the next month or so. It's called How to Raise Capital to Build Wealth. Stay tuned because we have a lot more coming for our members and community here at Master Investor. Our mission is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education made simple. We look at opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. There are 2 types of debt when it comes to debt, okay? Good debt and bad debt. Good debt is the type of debt that makes us wealthy. It creates passive income for us. We use the debt to invest in an asset that we control with our companies. So we have to incorporate and start doing business with an entity, okay? We cannot do business with our name because as individuals. I mean, you can create a company with your name, but I don't suggest it because it's never good to attach yourself unless you want to create or be the brand, you know? Think of Nike, Adidas, Master Investor, right? My name is not on there. It's a brand, it's a true brand, something that can be universal. Anybody can use it, okay? It's not about us, it's about everybody else. If it's just about us, then it should be a hobby. But when we're solving other people's problems, then we can definitely turn that into a brand. So think of something that is remarkable, that makes an impression. Think of the big companies that we know today, and as they say, success leaves clues. Pay attention, observe, do research, due diligence. Cash flow are the most important words in the business language, and due diligence are the second most important words. It all depends on what we do today. Don't take it for granted. That's my recommendation, is that we take advantage of every second that we're alive. We optimize for the best choices that we have in front of us, and always do something that's going to empower us and not delay our ideal scene. Okay, focus on what matters, our priorities. Becoming wealthy is number one. Comfortable, number two. Number three is secure. A lot of people have it the other way around. They have number one, secure. They want to feel secure through a secure job. Number two, comfortable. And number three, wealthy. So that's why they never become wealthy, because they put it as last. And the security that they chase is fake, because an employer can fire an employee at any time for no given reason. And so now what? If you give 25 years to somebody and they fire you, they don't give you anything. And if you don't put anything in your pension plan, then they don't put anything in either, because that's the new rules. 1974, petrodollar agreement was signed with Saudi Arabia. Every single nation in the world will have to exchange their currency into dollars before they buy oil, and that put the dollar back as number one currency in the world. And also in that same year, there was an act that was passed by Congress called ERISA, or known as the Employment Retirement Income Security Act. And it's basically giving the employers the way out of paying pension plans, because basically it says that if the employee doesn't put anything into the 401k or the other fake vehicles that they got for the employees, then the employer is not required to put anything in. It's a matching game. So if the employee puts 100, then the employer puts 100. And a lot of times, like I said, people have become wealthy as last, so they never actually even put any money into their pension plan, because they can't even keep up with their lifestyle that they have now, because they're acquiring too many liabilities. There's something wrong with having liabilities, but the problem is that they only have earned income, and so they're in the rat race, and they have to work harder and harder to make ends meet, and be able to maintain the lifestyle, right? So they're doing it backwards. Instead of focusing on high-paying jobs and high-earned income, they should be focusing on the assets column. So a doctor could build a medicine that solves other people's problems, or it could be a software or something that helps doctors, you know. So we have to be creative. Whoever you are, we have talents, and now we have systems and artificial intelligence where we can package our information and sell it to the world, create a community, and create brands and acquire freedom. We want to have freedom, total freedom. It's all about the time, the free time that we have to be able to do the things like this, come out any time of the week. No matter what day it is, we have the ability to decide what we want to do with our time. And we can come out, spend time with ourselves, meditate, meet new people, empower other people, leave a good mark on other people's lives. You know, they remember us because we have shine light into their lives. So just bring value to the table all the time. Make sure you click the link in the description. Let me know if you have any comments on today's talk. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for subscribing. Give us a like, share the content, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be watching the comments. And remember, two types of debt: good debt and bad debt. Good debt is the debt that we use to invest for passive income and sometimes capital gains income, but that debt is making us money, and of course it's paying itself off with the revenue of the business. And eventually our businesses will buy other businesses and cash flow and assets. That's the whole goal, to have cash flow coming in, excess of cash flow that we now allocate into other investments in different asset classes. There are 5 different asset classes that exist. Number 1, business. Number 2, real estate. Number 3, crypto. Number 4, commodities. Number 5, paper assets. And they all require financial education. Here at Master Investor, you'll find education in all of those asset classes. So make sure you join us on our inner circle. Click the link in the description. I'll see you inside of our virtual office. And of course, take massive action, okay? Because I can give you the information, but we need to turn that into knowledge by applying it into our lives. Bring the good and bad news of money, the business principles of work in all economies. Work on the 4 pillars of an extraordinary life: health, wealth, love, and happiness. We can't go far without them. Anyway, stay extraordinary and wealthy. Bye for now.